Christian life isn't always easy. Paul and Barnabas are preaching their hearts out in the synagogue. And what happens? Many believe, Jews and Gentiles. But those Jews, they were like, oh no, we're not having this. They're there preaching the gospel, sharing about Christ, and conflict happens. Acts 14 says both a great number of Jews and Gentiles believed in Jesus. Some of the Jews there, they said no. They took that message that Paul and Barnabas were preaching and, they twisted it a little bit and they poisoned the minds of those who had just heard it. So then those Gentiles there turned against Paul and Barnabas. I know many of us want to stay in our own little Christian bubble and think everything is fine just because we have a successful TikTok channel, or maybe you're sharing the gospel out in the streets or whatever. But the reality is, like we see here with Paul and Barnabas in Acts 14, no, there's going to be conflict and there's going to be people that will come in. Even though you're really preaching pure Bible teaching, there's going to be others that are going to come in and they don't like it because you're taking others away from them, and they will twist the pure gospel message. The cool thing is that they didn't stop preaching. They had people there who did believe. So even though this conflict and stuff that was coming out from these other Jewish leaders that were in that synagogue, it didn't stop them. It didn't discourage them. And the scripture says that they stayed there a long time. And not only did they stay, they preached boldly about the grace of God. The Lord gave them, signs and wonders to prove that the message was true. And that happens a lot in the Bible. You'll see, signs and wonders given, but it wasn't to give Paul and Barnabas glory, but to show, hey, they're really from the Lord. But the people there were divided in their opinion about them. But over time, they had to leave because they heard that the Jews and the Gentiles, their leaders, were going to just come at them and they were going to stone them.